Hello, happy Friday. Welcome, everyone. This is going to be for the full moon in Aquarius. Pick a card. I really wanted to honor the full moon in all of the energies that are happening right now. So we have today, I'm recording this on Lionsgate 8/8, and I have done a full length video for Lionsgate. So definitely check that out on my YouTube channel at Guidance 311. But today I thought we would really dig into this full moon energy because I feel like it's helping to balance us. This Aquarian full moon is helping to balance us and balance our lives versus what's going on in the collective. Who we are as we kind of go through this transmutation of these bigger energies, right? And of course, I'm not an astrologer, so please definitely grab your astrologer for more information on all of the different energies that are out there. So I just dig into the energy of things, right? So I really wanted to come on and do this pick a card today because I felt like it would be beneficial that what in these energies are really impacting you personally. And that's what these pick a cards really do. It's kind of hones into a more personalized message for you. So in the longer Lionsgate video, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I really wanted to come on today and honor with a pick a card this Aquarian full moon. So that's what we're going to do. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Those of you watching on the replay, thank you. Also, I want to welcome all of my new members on YouTube and also on Facebook. So thank you everyone for the likes, the subscribes, the shares. Please hit that notification bell. Please hit that subscribe. Please hit that like wherever you're finding me. So yeah, so let's go ahead. And I think we're just going to get started. So I'm going to be using The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed as kind of the overarching energy for the 3 different cards that you will be choosing. So I'm going to put those up right now so that you can choose your card. So please, whether you're watching live or on the replay, please drop the number, comment the number in the description or in the comments. Okay. In the comments. Yeah. So this is going to be 1, 2, and 3. Just go ahead, take a deep breath. You can even close your eyes and then open them. And then whatever card your eyes land on, that's a good way to do it. Also, just the one you can't take your eyes off of, or the number that you're hearing in your head as I give you the numbers. So 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and choose your card. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. So drop those numbers in the comments, whether you're watching on YouTube, the replay, or live, and on Facebook, whether you're watching the replay or live. Drop those comments, please. Drop those numbers in the comments. All right. So we have 1, 2, and 3. All right. So I just want to put these down so that I get them right. All right. So we're going to do that. We're going to also dig in with tarot based on our Rider-Waite tarot deck, and then we're going to look at what your angel messages, and then also your aura and angel's message. So we're going to be using some decks to kind of dig in, again, personalized message. So I am going to just invoke Archangel Metatron, my guides, my team of angels to come in to help us just hone in on this full Aquarian full moon energy, to help us understand what this full moon is bringing us in relationship to all the energies at play at the moment as I record this on Lionsgate. All right. All right. So, all right, here we go. Card number 1. Ooh, card number 16. All that glitters. All that glitters. Card number 16. This is a really cool deck because it does a general message, it does the financial message, it does the relationship message, and then it does a protection message. I'm going to read them all. So please, again, take what resonates, and always, you can always come back to these messages. A need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. So the oracle's message. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. Let's face it, we all want to do that, right? It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is what people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Discernment, people. It's time to have discernment in this energy. Would you still desire the object or person? So in relationship, sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz or glamour that seem so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she has or can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes of your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic shine. Prosperity message. Sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit another load. During the American Gold Rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted entire towns after the mining depleted the gold veins in the earth. So too can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny thing that has caught your eye. There's a mercurial quality to your present circumstances. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek, so don't compare yourself to them. You see only the surface right now, only the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. All that glitters may not be gold for you. In the protection message. This is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There's a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation and you'll be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. It isn't wonderful how spirit protects you. Isn't it wonderful how spirit protects you? Better things await. All right. So all that glitters may not be gold. And, for those of you who are really dealing with someone who is like overly charming, really making all the promises, like I feel like this card number 1 for this full moon is going to be revealing to you the mask that someone is wearing. So be very discerning about any too good to be true situations, whether someone's bringing you a business opportunity or they're coming at you and wanting to have connection with you. And it just feels like something is off. I think this is the energy where you really go, okay, something is off, right? Something's wrong in the state of Denmark, as Shakespeare said in Hamlet, right? All right, let's dig into this for you. Welcome, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Card number 1. Okay, 1 just literally flew out. 2, and 1 more. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave that like that. Yeah. Being impulsive, having poor judgment, taking a risk that just, they all came out upside down. So, yeah. So, a karmic retribution, accepting help. Okay. So what I'm getting here is there's a situation in your life that this full moon, because remember, full moons are about endings, right? Full moons are about completion. So there's a situation in your life that's revealed itself or is revealing itself to you. And this full moon energy is helping you to come into the healing that you need to move on from the situation. So again, whether it's business, whether it's a relationship, someone has let their mask slip or revealed themselves, card number 1, in a way that you can no longer, there's no question. There's no question. They have not been honest with you. They have been not being sincere. You wanted to believe them. They wanted you to believe them, but they don't have the fortitude to bring to you what they promised. And, not everybody does it nefariously. Some people truly do meet you and they really, really want to step up to the plate. They want to be the best potential of themselves, but they don't have it. There's something within them, the trauma, the drama that's holding them back. And it's in this energy, this full moon, that things are revealed. And it's because this 5 of Cups in reverse, it is time for you to heal. It is time for you. This full moon is helping you to really shed, leave behind cut the cords. We're going to cut those cords from somebody or some situation that no longer serves you. We're going to cut those cords. Visualize Archangel Metatron coming in. I was going to say Michael, but Metatron stepped up. Yeah, Archangel Metatron is coming in, giving you the wisdom to help you discern, to help you believe, to help you walk away, to help you move on, because it's time. He's helping you cut the cords. I mean, I just feel like this is the confirmation they've been dishonest. This is the confirmation that there's been some kind of urgency, impulsiveness, urgency, card number 1, that is telling you that the urgency, it was fear energy. They were trying to rush you along. They were trying to get you into a marriage. They were trying to get to move into you. They were trying to get you to pay for things. They were trying to do everything quick. Like let's just jump in with both feet into this relationship. We're going to live together. We're going to combine our checkbooks. We're going to, all of it. Right. And you're like, wait a minute. I just met you. Right. Maybe it's been 2 or 3 months. Maybe it's been 6 months, but you're like, I'm not there yet. Like it's been less than a year and you're wanting to like dive deep. And I haven't even met your friends. I don't even really know your family. Right. This is letting you know that it's time to heal that wound within you that's keeps allowing you this pattern of impetuous, fear-driven relationship with people who have a mask when you meet them. And when that mask comes off, you're like, what the hell did I do? You trusted. And I don't want you to be beating yourself up for trusting someone who didn't have it to give. They didn't have the ability to meet you. And so this balance that's coming in this full moon, card number 1, is helping you to really balance out your desire to be loved with your ability to love yourself. Because if you're truly loving yourself, anybody that comes in with this fear energy, you're going to be like, hold on. What am I not seeing? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? For some of them, they're hiding a financial situation, a bankruptcy, a divorce, something where they don't have the money you think they have, right? Maybe they've got a great job and they make a lot of money, but they also didn't spend it wisely, or they have a huge debt that they have to pay every month, right? Or they do have alimony and child support that you don't know about, right? Something that really keeps them from being able to bring balance to the financial situation that you would create together. Same thing with integrity. Same thing with lying by omission, right? You just can feel they're not stepping up to the plate the way that they say they're going to, right? So this full moon is definitely revealing. And for some of you that picked card number 1, like you've been through this, like this is just validating for you what you went through, because really what's happening is you are now healing. And this is the full moon energy that is bringing that healing to you. Okay, I didn't even read that comment as I said that, Cynthia. That's awesome. All right, let's see what the angels want to let you know about this full moon. Serena is coming through with, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Yeah, so for those of you in this situation where you're putting some karmic relationship, job, career, boss, partner, business partner, you're putting them behind you because there was a financial loss. I feel like Serena's coming in and saying, letting you know that this full moon is going to help you to get back on the path of recouping the money that you lost in the situation. And especially for those of you in relationships where maybe you gave your partner some money, or you supported your partner and they don't have it to give back to you, right? They're never going to have it to give back to you, but the universe is going to return it to you in some way. So it's not going to come in the direction that you want it to come from the person who borrowed it or you supported, but it's going to come from the universe to say, you know what, we see that you came from this authentic place. You were giving energy through money, right? Money's energy. You were giving your energy through the money, and it was taken advantage of. And so we are now going to return that to you. So for some of you, this abundance will be financial, and for some of you, this abundance will be the opportunity, the resource, the new partner that will come in and build that success with you, whether it's business or romance. Okay. So let's leave that there. And now let's see what the angels and auras. Routine, limitation, mundane, boredom. Yeah. So this is time for you to get into a routine. This is especially for those of you who are in this healing. You're like, how do I heal from this? How do I move on from this? How do I believe that everything is working out for me? How do I believe that the energy or the finance or the abundance is going to be returned to me, right? How do I believe that? Because right now, maybe I'm in the depths of despair. Maybe I'm looking at bankruptcy because they totally bankrupted me, or I'm bankrupt in energy and I can't manifest what I need, right? Chop water, chop wood, carry water. Chop wood, carry water. Gratitude journal every morning. Get out in nature every afternoon. Do your chores. Eat right. Take your vitamins and anything else you need to take on a regular basis. Do what you need to do for yourself every day very consistently. Chop wood, carry water. That is how you get through this. That is how you surrender to letting the universe join up the dots and this full moon returning to you what you have lost emotionally, mentally, spiritually, energetically, financially. The angels are going to return it to you. And what you do in the meantime is you chop wood and you carry water and you stay consistent and you stay diligent and you love yourself. And when they try to come back and ask you for something, nope, you don't get a seat at my table anymore. I have cut that cord. I have cut that cord. Archangel Metatron has cut that cord. Archangel Michael is protecting you. Archangel Raphael is coming in to help you heal. Archangel Shamuel is coming in to help you feel love for yourself, love from the divine, love from source, to help you get through this, wherever part of this journey you're on. All right. Thank you for being here. Okay. That was card number 1. So if you're just joining me, welcome. Just want to, before we get to card number 2, I just want to do some, when you're watching me live, you get to see all the behind the scenes, right? All right, so let's get those ready. I'm just going to give these a shuffle. Okay, let's give these a shuffle. And then we're going to get to card number 2. Okay. Are we ready? Card number 2? Exchanging gifts. Card number 27. Exchanging gifts. Card number 27. Card number 27. Card number 2. The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. The Oracle's message. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time to just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. Relationship. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order to love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is yours today. Prosperity. All your hard work with efforts, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely pay off in ways you may not have been anticipating. The gifts of yourself, your time, your ideas, and the energy of your intentions are being reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals, aligning synchronistic meetings and opportunities to bring you success. And more. Everything is an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing. Goodwill comes back tenfold. Protection. Be careful what you pray for because you just might make it. And then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation where you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay, though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step in your true destiny. It's all good and better getting. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. Card number 2. Law of give and receive. For many light workers empaths, it's really, really hard to receive. You've been the people pleaser, you've been the giver. And for some of you, maybe you have kind of dipped into being the victim. Maybe some of you have dipped into being codependent. However this is manifested for you before now, this Aquarius full moon is helping you to not only be self-aware of where you have maybe dipped into negative energies that no longer serve you, but also now, how can you begin to receive? How can balance be restored in your life? So self-awareness is going to come in to help you to really see where, you're stubbing your own toe, right? You're bumping your own nose. You're getting in your own way. And it's because of these old paradigms from the past, these traumas and dramas that have kind of kept replaying in your life. This energy, this Aquarian full moon, is helping you to release and let go of those paradigms that no longer serve you. So where you've been a victim, where you've been codependent, where you've been people pleasing, where you've been putting yourself behind on the shelf, not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough, not feeling like you deserve, that's over in these energies. That's over. It's time for you to not only give, but now to receive. And it's very, very important that when you start to receive, yeah, it's going to feel uncomfortable. Even just receiving a compliment feels uncomfortable, let alone a resource, an opportunity, a relationship, right? So it's going to be really important for you to practice being able to receive. All right, card number 2. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say. I feel like this full moon is going to be bringing you opportunities to practice receiving. So something is coming in is what it feels like. Something is coming in where if you're not careful, you're going to block it because you're going to be in that old paradigm of I don't deserve it, or it's never me, I'm never the one, or I have to give it to someone else. Right? So you got to be really, really careful that you're not going into those old stories and those old ways of being and doing. That in this Aquarian energy, when it comes to you, you just say thank you. All right? Yep, seizing the opportunity. Yep, it's time to seize. In this energy, it's time to seize the opportunity. Letting go of regret. End of stagnation. Getting enthusiasm. Letting go of lack of enjoyment. Releasing lost opportunities. Because you're the emperor. You're coming into stable. You're coming into receiving. Again, discipline. Authority. Protection. This Aquarian full moon is bringing you the protection to be able to receive. Because a lot of you are like, well, I've received in the past, but then the other shoe dropped and it got taken away or something happened, right? I'm hearing that kind of victim mentality, right? Like it kind of, it did happen for me, but then it blew apart. Then somebody took it away or it didn't work out, right? We're done. We're done with that. We're done with that. It's now time to get into this energy of I deserve. Not only can I give, but now I can receive. And I'm protected as I receive. So this isn't the old energy of it's going to get pulled away. It's going to get taken away. This is stability coming in. This is Emperor energy. Yeah. It's opportunities. Your reality is shifting into new opportunities. But are you still making poor choices? Are you still self-medicating? Are you still using something to make yourself feel better? Some kind of addiction. Something that takes away your loss of self-control. So if you're still allowing something in your life to have control over you, then you're right. It's not going to work. So, the sobriety is right on this card. Are you being sober? Are you staying sober? Are you working a program? Or any other addiction, right? Maybe it's social media addiction. Maybe it's sugar addiction. Maybe it's porn addiction. Maybe it's sex addiction. It doesn't just have to be drugs and alcohol, right? Where are you getting in your own way? Because this energy is bringing in protection and stability. It's time for the law of give and receive to enter your life. But where are you still possibly blocking the situation, right? I actually just did I made a chart for myself. I put it on the refrigerator on a whiteboard of all the things that I need to do every day to keep myself consistent with my emotional, my mental, my physical, and my spiritual life, right? So every day I need to meditate. Every day I need to take my medicine. Every day I need to make sure I'm drinking water. Every day I need to make sure I'm exercising. Every day I need to make sure I'm eating one good meal, right? And I had to totally eliminate, the junk out of my house, right? Because I have a sugar addiction. I almost want to say maybe even a food addiction. We all have something. Can you be honest with yourself about what's going on with you? Because this Aquarian full moon is going to be bringing you the opportunities to have the stability. But if you're still not being able to receive, you're blocking your blessings, because Spirit's going to keep bringing you what you deserve and what you want until you're able to receive it. This Aquarian full moon is going to be showing something to you to help you do that. Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. There you go. So all you can do is take care of yourself, become self-aware of whatever this Aquarian full moon, because remember, you're releasing something. Something wants to be released. So for some of you, like, I was kind of feeling like I needed to release the eaten junk, allowing my sugar craving to be the control of my life. I mean, if you guys have been following me for a while, when I stood up the other day, there's some pounds that need to go. And if I don't get a hold of this now, this winter could get bad, right? We all have something. But this card is telling us that it's on its way. It's coming. Let it in. Receive it. It's time. Receive it, receive it, receive it. The desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. And I feel like card number 2, if you chose a card number 2 and you're getting this, like I feel like by the end of the month, right? I feel like once Mercury goes direct, we're out of this Lionsgate portal, this full moon energy, we're through the shadow of it, like game on. But when it shows up, can you receive it? Or are you going to be doing the running away from it because it's too scary, it's too big, it's too much? Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. Thank you for being here, live and on the replay. I was afraid if I didn't do this live, I wouldn't get to it. So thank you for being here. Your energy helps me, bolsters me, supports me, just like you I hopefully support you. Yeah, because it's time to heal your emotions. Archangel Uriel is coming in. So those of you who chose card number 2 that are really struggling with something, call on Archangel Uriel in the red ray for courage. Emotions, healing, devotion, integrated. Yep, this Aquarian full moon is helping your integration of whatever healing you've been doing, whatever releasing you've been doing of the old paradigms. So this is definitely an emotional release. So for some of you, there might be some going in the backyard and screaming it out. There might be some crying into your pillow. There might be some anger that needs to be released. Write that letter to that person about that situation and then burn it. Don't give it because they can't receive it. That'll just go bad. But you can release it out of you. Write the letter, burn it. Symbolically release it. and then bury the ashes in the earth. Transmute it with the goddess Mother Gaia. Call on Archangel Uriel to help you. Because it's time. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to transmute what no longer serves you. And this Aquarian full moon is bringing something up to be released. Some pattern or addiction or self-sabotage that it's time for it to go. Because it's time for you to be protected and it's time for you to receive. Whatever the desired outcome is, relationship, financial, work, career, purpose, whatever it is, it's time. Oh, I like that, Cynthia. Punch the person, not the punch the pillow, not the person. Punch the pillow, not the person. Punch the pillow, not the. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Just going to do a little bit of shuffling, and then we'll get to card number 3. So remember, if you are here watching live, definitely comment your number that you were drawn to. Or if you got too late for that, feel free to comment the number that you're really resonating with. Or maybe after card number 3, you can then choose which one you really resonated with, right? Oh, Cynthia did choose card number 3. All right, let's see what we got. So, all right. Oh, that one came out. So I'm gonna save that. That one flipped out for card number 3. So we've already got that one chosen. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there. All right, card number 3. Never-ending story. Card number 37 for this Aquarian full moon. Card number 37, never-ending story. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Just the numbers. So we got 16, 27, and now 37. All right, 37. Essential meaning: self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Relationship. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but other, more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all of those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. Prosperity. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling the story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. And the protection. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is, not my circus, not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. What is the never-ending story you're telling yourself that is self-sabotaging, that does not serve you? It's time to make up a new story of abundance and prosperity and self-love and nurturing and unconditional love and connection and partnership. So I feel like this Aquarian full moon is helping you to release that old story. Are you even aware of what that old story is? Is it time to really do some self-reflection, some journaling? Trust, King of Cups, wealth of knowledge, caring, healing, good advice. Someone who understands unconscious motivations. There it is. What have your unconscious motivations been? And if you're not sure what they've been, then it's time to do some journaling and just literally free write. Like open your journal and just start writing. And if you don't know what to write, write that. I don't know what to write, and just keep writing. Let that unconscious programming come out, because it's time to be released. It's time for you to now consciously co-create with the universe by intending what it is you want, intending where it is you want to put your energy, intending how it is you want to live your life, setting those intentions, getting out of the unconscious programming and getting into intentional co-creating with your higher self, with the universe, with the divine. Yep. Because all you've been doing is worrying about what you don't have. And what are you doing? You're creating more of not having. It's the law of the universe. So we have to change our internal before we shift our external. So this Aquarian full moon is helping you to release those old stories, helping you to shift your energy in such a way that you are now bringing in the abundance. You're bringing in the relationship. You're bringing in all the blessings that you've been creating in what Abraham calls your vortex. And now it can drop in because you're shifting that story that you're telling yourself. You're shifting that inner vibration, that inner energy, that inner motivation, and you're being more intentional. Yeah, because you're coming into unexpected change. That's how it happens. It's going to be very unexpected. Because when you change that vibration, when you change the internal story, the internal energy that you're bringing to every situation, things will happen very unexpectedly. Like you'll get that phone call out of the blue. You'll get that email out of the blue. You'll get that deposit out of the blue from that money you thought you were going to get 3 years ago that never showed up from that whatever, right? And you're like, ooh, okay, where did that come from? And then you're like, oh, I kind of let go of that. Because it's always been in that vortex, right? In that ethers of your intention, of your desire. But changing and setting the intention is what's going to bring it into your physical experience. But you got to change the inside of you, how you feel about things, what you think about things, right? Our thoughts and emotions create our manifestation. And our thoughts create our emotions. So what story am I telling myself? If all I'm doing is worrying, And that's the story I'm telling myself, that I don't have enough all the time, then I'm creating the situation of not having enough or just enough. And this energy, this full moon energy in Aquarius is helping you release all of that negative self-talk, all of that negative self-doubt, that old story that maybe was given to you by society or was given to you by your caregivers, your parents, your family, your inner child is carrying that old story from that early part of your life that no longer serves you. It's no longer relevant, but it's still operating how you're making choices and decisions and manifesting or not manifesting. And we have to change that. And that's what this Aquarian full moon is helping you do. Release. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Oceana. Yep. Spirit's bringing you what you need. They always bring you what you need until you receive it. And so for those of us who are very stubborn and it's hard for us to make change, this full moon is helping us to do that. And so take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut. So dip into that intuition that's coming through. Your higher self is coming in and letting you know what way to go. Is it going to be comfortable? Absolutely not. Is it going to be a way that you have been through before? No. Because the only way for you to have something different is to do and be something different. And so, of course, it's going to be uncomfortable. Absolutely. Yeah, and then you also got Azure. I pulled this earlier. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. So take action, but don't force anything. Do what you can and surrender the rest. Do what you can and surrender the rest. That's, I think, why I was called to pull both these cards. You're the only choice that got 2 of these angel cards. So surrender is going to be really big for you as you're changing this internal story, letting things kind of flow into your experience from that vortex. You don't know how and you don't know when it's showing up. You just know that it is showing up, and just be in positive expectation and keep working on those positive affirmations, those mantras, whatever it is that you can do to change that story that you've been telling yourself. And this card already came out. And oh, yeah. You got to let go of the resentment and the bitterness and the pain. That is what has been keeping your blessings at bay. So for those of you that have been angry or resentful or been holding on to the pain, sometimes in relationships, whether it's business or personal, whatever the relationship is, sometimes we hold on to the anger and the resentment because it keeps that relationship alive within us. And so for some of you, this Aquarian full moon is helping you release that old relationship, that the resentment of that old relationship that's been keeping you in that situation emotionally, because it's not serving you. Now it's blocking your blessings. So whatever that situation is in your life, whether it's job or love or friend or collaborator, partner, whatever it is, whatever that resentment is, ask your angels to come in. To sweep it away. Sweep away that resentment. Let's let that resentment go. Let's call in Archangel Michael to help you to sweep away that resentment with his sword of truth. That we no longer need that resentment. That resentment's not holding us into anything positive. It's not bringing us anything we want. It's time to let that relationship go, that love go, that partner go, that money go. Because we're coming into something better. This full moon is releasing something that's no longer serving us, and it's now allowing us to receive, to manifest. to achieve. So that is what this Aquarian full moon is helping you to let go of. Card number 3. I hope that resonated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you so much. So definitely check out the, and I will link it. As I'm recording this, we're doing this full moon on Lionsgate 88, the apex of the portal energy. So if there's some kind of manifestation ritual you do, and if you've never done one before, feel free to just light a candle, just light a candle, and then write down what it is that you want, and then tuck it away. Maybe put it on your dresser underneath a crystal, or if you have an altar, and then forget it and let the universe bring it to you. But this is powerful, powerful energy, and this full moon is really letting go of something big. So as it comes up, let it go. Don't hold on to it. Don't stuff it back down. All right. So with that being said, I am going to go. Before I do, thank you, Cynthia. She said, I love your props. Yes, I've grabbed some tools. As we do the healing circle, I wanted to have some tools for the healing circle. I felt they would be helpful. However, this Wednesday coming up, I will be in my monthly membership doing a coaching call, and I will actually be doing a class on the laws, the universal laws, what they are, and how you can apply them in your life to not only manifest, but also to connect to your spirit team. So we're going to be doing that on Tuesday. If that's something that you would be interested in, head over to my website. In the community tab, you can join my tribe. It is $33 a month, but we do have the 3 healing. We do have the 3 meetings. I already dropped the monthly meditation for August, which was Mary Magdalene came through, which was beautiful. So we're going to do this class on Wednesday night coming up for the laws, what they are, and then how you can apply them to your life for manifestation and connection. And then in the end of the month, we will do the healing circle. So we got a lot of good things going on. If I also have 15% off an individual empower energy session, if you're someone that does need support energetically in these energies, the code is birthday 15. Yeah, so we got a lot of good stuff going on. Let's see what else. What other announcement? I do have in September, which actually is starting in just, I think, 3 weeks, an online course that I will be teaching every Sunday at 2 p.m., which is also the Evidential Medium Course 2.0 called 5D Awakening. So if that's something you're interested in, go to the event tab on my website. Other than that, guys, thank you. Monday night, I will be 6:30 in the Ruckus Room taking live calls with Chrissy. And then again, next Tuesday, we'll have Tuesday Tarot. So all good stuff. Have a beautiful rest of your day and weekend, and we'll talk soon. Thank you so much for being here.